or Monday. We are running super late. Sorry, I'm just getting a text message. Ever since I was in the car accident earlier this year when my Jeep got wrecked. Notice I didn't say I wrecked it. It got wrecked. I got involved with a chiropractor, and they send me these pain pills, and I get these giant bottles of like muscle relaxers, and I haven't taken one of them. But I woke up in the middle of the night with the left side of my throat swollen for some strange reason, and went and did my classic remedy where I munched on some garlic. Usually I'll munch on some fermented and honey garlic, which is my typical throat remedy, but I don't have any of that right now. So pain actually went away, but I don't feel quite right. So we're not going to be doing the run. So we're just going to do a basic patrol, get a little bit of exercise, fresh air, and I'm still going to do the 147 push-ups. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to post up and do those just right now. Should be nice. We won't have to leave the property. Hey, don't knock over my... Damn dog. Nice. Yeah, I was just thinking about the kind of the tragedy from last week. Conceal up here a little bit so my screen doesn't get toasted. There we go. You know, Charlie Kirk actually was born and grew up near where I used to live. He's from Arlington Heights. 15, 16, 20, 23, 32, 33, 35, 36, 40. 40 is a good round number to start with. But it's a tragic thing for a young man to lose his life. This is kind of interesting. Ooh. Got this weird seed pod. Hey. Look out, dude. Look at this thing. I said look out, dude. Yes, Pop. Yes, Pop. He wants all the attention. Look at that. I'll give you some love in a minute. Can I show him this seed pod, dude? Ah! He got me right in the mouth. A big mouthful of dog germs. Yeah, we love you too, buddy. Look at this weird thing. If you pull one of these out, it has a little stream of, I'm not going to say what that looks like. See? Isn't that weird? It's a weird thing. Anyway, I got a 40 push-ups and a dog kiss. But I was just discussing this last night. Let's see. Hi. Nice. You are alone. Delicious. What's delicious? The seed pod? You eat it? Where are you from? Let's see if we can find some more of those. Tell you what's not delicious, doggy kisses. So you can still see the abandoned mower up yonder from where it was abandoned when I was stung by 10 yellow jackets, which apparently those are not bees. Those are little tiny wasp, hornet-like creatures. So they don't actually sting you like a bee stings you. Oh, I live in Florida. All right. Yes, puppy. But yeah, I was just talking about the unfortunate thing because it's been hitting some folks pretty hard. And there's been kind of like a collective funk. I reset to 1 from 12, like it's FMA. It's like when I gotta switch from my karate brain, 10, to my Filipino martial arts brain, 12. And of course, there's an inserted kill step. All right, puppy. Let's go see if we can keep from getting caught in spider webs. But I didn't follow Charlie really closely, but I've been aware of him for 10 years, and it's kind of interesting to watch him evolve from basically a secular conservative who saw no place for quote unquote the mingling of religion and politics to full-blown quote unquote Christian nationalism, whatever that's supposed to look like. I'm not sure. I wouldn't know what I would personally advocate for. Probably something more extreme, like the resurgence of the Sanhedrin. What is that weird noise? Sounds emanate from the swamp. Yeah, everybody tells me I'm doing cheating push-ups. I think I basically would have to put my mouth in the ground to satisfy the online requirement for what constitutes a push-up. But like you said, at least I'm doing them. We are making it through here without any spider lady entanglements. I don't see quite the population I saw maybe a month ago, but they're still definitely out there. Whoa, look at that. It's a great blue heron. But they killed him. It's kind of been hard on the wife. She's more in the age demographic of Charlie, being much younger. She's much more of the conservative of the house. Like, I feel at this point my my philosophy is more like Stone Age, literally. But she watches like the Hodge twins, Charlie Kirk and Megyn Kelly, all that type of stuff. I just watch, I don't know, I've been trying not to watch all the UFO stuff, but it's just so darn interesting. I try not to dwell where I'm not supposed to. But interesting things are interesting. Hey, that's all right. I don't really do the politics thing, so I just, have a very basic set of rules. Very basic. I'm just working on the first two. Here. Oh, here he comes. He wants to give me more kisses. All right. Watch out, dog. Maybe. Hey. Maybe if I put on the hat backwards, I can get closer to the ground. Take off that annoying thing. Like the grass goes in my eye. I forgot to count. How many was that? Now, granted, I usually do this while also running, but I don't feel 100% today. So, I think the core idea, because people see it in like a cartoonish way, right? Like a whole nation of suit-wearing, blonde-haired wife, dress-wearing, like that, what's that book they always try to say conservatives want? Handmaid's Tale or something like that. But I don't think it's like that. I think the core idea is the Constitution, which arguably is flawed in itself, really can only be implied en masse, both in a lawful way as well as culturally, to a people bound by a central morality that is based on what they called Judeo-Christian philosophy. I think when you articulate it that way, you can have a more meaningful conversation, as opposed to it's got to be a nation at Charlie Kirk's and everybody goes to church on Sunday. Which, interestingly enough, apparently he figured some stuff out late in his life, which is cut way too short. But if it's in his plan, but apparently he authored something about the importance of the reset of the Shabbat, the Sabbath. And I'm really glad to see that more people seem to be getting hip to that trend, because it's certainly helpful for me. I'm not proselytizing, you do you. But hitting the reset button is really a therapeutic thing to do. And if you can build it in as routine, as many would argue it was in the design. Look at these. Look how dehydrated these are. See, a bird of prey. Yeah, we got quite a few of those. That's why we have to go to the north side of the property to make sure that they're not stalking the food population up here. Nihai, come. Damn, hound dog. Let's see, I think we did, how many sets of push-ups? Oh, I almost walked into that one. What's up, Uncle Sam? Almost walked into that guy, girl, I guess. Let's see if the big mama's still there. Oh, yeah. This one, this web is bigger than my Jeep. Good morning, Pimp Name 24K. Look at that. Yeah, I remember my initial summer in Florida was really heavy with these. And in a, I guess in a self-imposed form of therapy, I let one live on the porch for quite a while. Named him Jerry. Then when the family got flown down 6 months later, Jerry had to go. I think I'm gonna shoot this one with the smooth bore 22 garden gun, they call it. Connor Moore, very nice house. Did I show the house? I didn't mean to. There's a birdhouse over there. Let's see how we do on time. 8:47. Let's see, we're supposed to do 147 push-ups. If I did 3 sessions, let's say I did 47, 77, 107. If I'm mathing correct, I only have to do 40 more. I think I'm mathing correct. Let's, Good morning from Texas. What's the weather like in Texas? Left some guns outside overnight. That's one of those crazy things you can do when you have a certain sense of security. Let's see. Gotta position this so. Oh man, the battery's going dead. All right. Be careful in here. We got. Mr. Knee-High, you are being quite the nuisance today. Let's see, how's your setup? He's been getting used to this harness. All right, go on. 1, 2, 20, 30. Knee high. He's probably eating chicken poop. 40. Oh man. All right. We don't know anymore, but right now it's sunny and clear. Might not be later. It has been super sunny and clear down here in sunny Florida. A little too clear. I've actually had to mow the grass, or excuse me, water the grass. I had to mow it too, but I don't like wasting water on grass. If I had my way, I'd rip it all up and plant corn. And maybe some other essential crops. I'd like to grow more medicinal herbs. Let's see. But I suppose I didn't have much to say about Charlie. He only got a chance to live 31 years. And sad way to go. But being a fellow Chicagoan, kinda, I just felt it'd be nice to mention him and to honor the work he did. And arguably in many ways, the Father's way seems to have awakened a lot of young minds to the Father. That's a good thing. Ain't that right, puppies? Connor Moore just subbed. It's interesting the way we get subs from streams. Don't know how that works, but welcome aboard. What was that? Strange whelping from the forest. The Yorena. It's like the wail of the banshee. What do you say, puppy? Should we go to work and get some coffee? I don't know. I got some, I owe a couple of subs some content, some comparison on some 4x20 carry handle scopes for, A2 old school rifles. So we got the Barska, and we've had that for about 2 months now. And then we just got the newer one. That's more of the Colt Repro morphology, if you will. And we slapped that on the SP1 Sporter yesterday and went and sighted that in. So I might do a comparison video on those. But other than that, I don't really have a lot of content in me right now. I was in a very musical mood, and the events over the last month have kind of knocked that out of me. I had the win there for a moment. Sounds of the southern swamp. Look at that. You see that? Oh shit. Knee-high, leave it. Damn deer. Okay, I gotta go get the shocker. Oh shit. That damn baby deer has caused me so much grief. Get your ass in there. Well, that, as they say, was an adventure. Well, add a sprint to this morning's exercise. That dog becomes absolutely a maniac when that baby deer comes on property. And it's a bad thing too, because sometimes they get chased into the fence and break their legs. And then, you know, not much you can do for them. Anyway, I gotta go to work. Y'all stay